Uh, Namaste. At the outset, I like to address all of you who is listening to me as a global citizen. Here, the first leading cause of death is heart disease. Second, cancer. Third, iatrogenesis. Further proceeding to inquire about the cause of death, we may face diabetes mellitus, hypertension, obesity like so many numbers of metabolic disorders. In one side, we are highly educated. Our society is increasing in the literacy rate. The money resources are hugely available with us. But in another side, the death due to suicide, loneliness, data hacking, cybercrime are actually creating a fear-like situations in the society. Even though regions of all happiness are present, but still internally we are not satisfied, internally we are not happy with whatever the assets, whatever the belongings we have. So, friends, hierarchy is that how we can understand that what is the real sense of civilizations, or we are staying in a civil society, and expansion of consciousness is the real goal of our life. So, it is necessary that by actualizing our inner being through self reconstructions, through self empowerment, we can make a individual healthy as well as the society healthy. So, title of today presentations will be the consciousness is absolute, because without which we cannot realize exactly who am I. We cannot just we cannot just materialize what I should do or how to proceed. So before learning manovigyana in detail, there was some video I already made on manovigyana, but still so many patients of Unmada, Apasmara is still detected. But undetected variety of Unmada, the so-called common peoples, may have all the regions what is written in our text, like Smriti Vibhrama, Buddhi Vibhrama, Achara Vibhrama, Sila Vibhrama, Bhakti Vibhrama. These are the different presentations of Unmada. So individually they may not recognize as an Unmada patient, but these all symptoms, these all pathology might be present. And basic reasons is that how much we are focused, how much conscious level we have. So before going detail about the Unmada as a disease that I'll take in some other video, today I thought that we should keep a presentation, we should think about that how we can be conscious about our consciousness, how we can understood that last, even though we have many emotions, but at last the consciousness is the absolute truth. So for that, uh, we have to understand that that is Chikisa Chatuspada, Visakdravyani Upasthata Rogi Pada Chatustayam. But when we are thinking about the Manasika Swastha, or to be very frank, it will be as Atmaja Vijnana or Atmika Swasthya. Because in the first chapter, Sutrasthana Charak Samhita, it is written Adhyatma Dravya, that is Mana and Atma. And without Atma, the Mana cannot centralize or Mana cannot actualize itself. Therefore, it is the Atma Vijnanams, and that Atma Vijnana doesn't just depends upon the Vyakti or the Rogi. So, if a person is mentally ill, we just cannot we cannot put a stamp that that patient is problematic. It is the society, it is the atmosphere, it is the family where the patient is residing. So, under the Rogi Pada Chatushtayams, Visak, Dravya, Upasthata, and the Samaj, the, the family atmospheres, the family situations, the society, the belongings, yeah, the person, each, these all again to be centralized, or these all to be actualized before treating the patient, or before labeling the patient as a manasika vyadhi. So at the onset itself, I like to put this concept that here these all list of diseases stick to. And what are the list of diseases? Are how they travel from a acuteness to the chronicness. Veda, Raktapitta, Gulma, Bhagna, these are the varieties of Saririka Vyadhi. Such variety of disease also have an influence to the mana, because in the Jwara Chikitsa itself, there is a reference of Manasika Jwara Lakshana, that is Vaichityam Arati Grani, Manasantapa Lakshana. The question comes whether, like Jwara, Ajirna also affect the mana, fracture also comes to the mana, or if it is yes, then how we can diagnose? What are the diagnostic criteria? So these way some questions I kept. Say a fracture to the mana. So if mana get fractured, then like the Saririka fracture management, we should also do the plastering or sometimes some placement from the Bronxa or dislocations. So if not, if we make delay on the Manasika fractures, then like the calcification, some way the emotional factors try to adjust it. So through the adjustment, there might be some mismatching in the joining place. So mana get trapped with the bhuta or the past experience. That is called bhuta vidya. So in Ayurveda, the grahavada or bhuta vidya has kept. Bhuta iti past and graha iti catched. So if the person's whole intellectuality trapped or catched by the past experiences, and his present situations or present experience, present intellectuality hide by the past knowledge, then it will be a bhutabadha or grahabadha. So if such things or the yearly or the active management to the fracture the mana will not be, then mana can get trapped by the bhuta. Similarly, Ajirna, we might have observed in some Hindi serials and all. So there, that is some experience comes, or there is some hidden things. एक लेडी दूसरे लेडीज को बोलता है, बाद में दूसरे को बोलना मत, and without any effort, without any active effort, spontaneously spread all over, and even though everybody has promised that not speak to others. So these are the way we can think that how the diseases age affected to the sarira, that is Vata Pitta Kapha Saririka levels. Similarly, through the Raja and Tama, it also affected the mana or all these Saririka Vyadhi. Now matter is that during treatment protocols, we also have to think or make a connectivity with the Sarira and Mana, without which, say a person is suffering Sirashula. So that Sirashula, headache, head is the headache. Now Sirashula may need some medicines, but medicines should not be only one choice. Without giving medicines, we also can think there might be some family problems, there might be some workload is more. So these are the different other cause. We can disintegrate, and accordingly we can go or keep pills as a last choice for that disease. Because health and swasthya, both things could be understood differently. Because health we can check in terms of WHO through different investigation procedures like blood, ECG, EEG, or different blood parameters, CBC, etc. Or sometimes we can go for blood pressure, etc. But swasthya, the terms if you analyze through Ayurvedic perspective, swastha. Swa means self. Stha, that is sthiti. So stability in its own state. Mana can stable in its own state when it joined to the indriya. If mana will when we join with the atma, so atma yukta mana and indriya yukta mana. So indriya yukta mana vs atma yukta mana. When you're thinking about the indriya yukta mana, that might be it is more attached to the ego, jealousy, these varieties abnormal. Means I'm not speaking ego and jealousy and all are the abnormal factors. They are physiological factors, but most of the times they remain in a different, equator side. So irsa should be to the regions, but indriya yukta mana will start to do the irsa with the persons why he or she has achieved such things. So it's such physiological factors. But when it is related to the cause, then it is Atma Yukta Mana. When it is related to the persons who has achieved, then it will be a Indriya Yukta Mana. So that differentiation, that need and actualizations, bringing the mana from Indriya Yukta to the Atma Yukta, that's the real educations of today's class. And that can help us to keep the mana at swastha, at its own place. Rather, we may do several numbers of investigation procedures, and we can give several numbers of chemical medicines, and it can kill the brain cell, but it may not upgrade our emotions. It may not upgrade our mana, or it may not helpful to actualize our mana or reconstructing the mana. Therefore, these are the basic questions to know. And in the syllabus of Padartha Vigyan, I mean Manas Vigyan, it should not be actually Manas Vigyan, it should be Atma Vigyan. So these things are there. What is the mana, and here is the mind. So it's like a joke, never mind. But according to the principle of evidences are there, that it could be the Shira Hrudaya, it could be the Ura Hrudaya, or it could be the whole body can be the place of mana. And these all things, as already discussed, we routinely discuss in the classroom educations. So all the way we have to understand where is the mana, and that is for the purpose of nirvaya bano, to be, it is to be out of all varieties of visada and bhaya, because that's the real concept to understand. Because without fear, the mana can convert into the level of liberty. Rather, fear of death, fear of to be diseased, fear of not knowing. So I don't know these aspects. So if you know, then the problem can be. So it is better not to know. See, one fact, very simple fact, that we are in a moving planet. But every time if you know these things, every time if you conscious about it, then we may fail to stable in our emotional or in our present situations. Therefore, mithya mein hi anand hai. So it is like not knowing is good, and knowing the things may create bhaya. That's why to निर्भय, to be निर्भय, हमें निर्भय बनने का है. निर्भय बनने के लिए we have to learn about the consciousness, and say that can help us to bring or to start our journey from a indriya yukta mana to a atma yukta mana. And in this course of periods, if any disease comes to the either physical levels, there are some different levels. I kept one slide. So if any disease comes because of manasika bhava, the patient supposed to go through several numbers of investigation procedures, where we try to understand that what is the disease and where it is, or what are the different panchanama of disease. But more to that, it is essential to understand the patient himself, because the whole human body is made up of some software and hardware. The physical body itself is the hardware, like if I'll explain in terms of the computer language, and the indriya sattva atma are the software, and these are software being a part of galaxy. It need a net connectivity like mobiles, so it need a connectivity to the solar systems. So we are like in a different path of elliptical path, the galaxy itself, and connected to the source of energy, that is sun. From where we get the hotspot, from where we get updated about the connectivity and all. And therefore, giving chemical medicines or trying to know about the disease inside the human systems through these variety of investigation procedures sometimes can be dangerous, sometimes can be harmful, because the brain cell itself, that's like a it's like a projections. When we are watching the movie, it's projected, so it's like a projector. And mana itself is a huge things, it projected by the brain cells. So if the brain cell will damage, then the emotions cannot be projected. This is the problems. Rather, without the projectors, there is the internal way also one can watch the scenery, one can watch what is going on inside the mana or in the internal systems. Because that is the it has written in the pratyaksha classifications, there is the internal pratyaksha are there. So rather than going to know about the disease in manasika vyadhi, more important is as givens to know about the patient itself. So as a whole, patient as a whole, because this is a top to down approach, and from down to top approach of the treatments. So when you are thinking that whether the age is progressing, and therefore it is in our society, therefore the persons may lose his focus, but it is actually not like so. When the age is progressing, or even in the young age too, uh, the right brain and left brain act differently. In computer language, if will explain the um, right hand most of the times we use. It means we are activating the left brain, and left brain work according to the serial processors. So serial processing is related towards the egoistics, irritatings, less gratitudes. Such things are, that is controlled by the left brain. So most of the times we should try to use our left hand. So lefty peoples are having more gratitudes. So gratitude or respect, and saying thanks. No, it is leaving with the thanks. So all these things that is work like a parallel processors. So parallel processor like a Tata company. In absence of the boss, if a patient will come, patient will be forwarded to the next treatment procedures without any instruction of the boss itself. So well settled uh, management systems. But in case of serial processor, if the boss is absent, the principal is absent, everything go on wrong. It is not happens like so. So it is understood that if a person's to the growing age of 50 or 60, it connections between the neurons disappears. And because the connection in between neurons disappears are very less, therefore they just develop with uh, little sort of forgetfulness, etc. But it is not always happens. That forgetfulness sometimes depends upon that if a person has used the right brain, means left hand and right brain, left, not only left hand, left part of the body to be used more, and that's why the right brain will be activated. If the persons will practice in such a way, then at the growing age too and the old age too, both the hemispheres work and active simultaneously. That's because the intellectual ability never just reduces even at the age of 60 or even 70. Believes that at the age of 70, they become more focused and they become more useful to the society. So therefore, we have to just we have to conscious and design our whole life. And it is again believing on this variety of pathogenesis, or understanding this way how the neurological systems or the nervous systems work. It is not this way, some other way the chemical uploads in the systems can lead to the early damage of the brain tissue, and also to the as we believe that mana present in the other part of the body. So early decaying of the cells also leads to this memory loss or some sorts of manasika vyadhi. That is very famous slide. Maximum times in my presentation, I keep observing or watching the more numbers of ADR effects to the peoples. So now any medicines, not only medicines, it is now we should conscious about the food. Many food we are eating highly or richly containing the chemicals, the colors, the preservatives. That's why it is not the medicines, it is also the food creating problems to our livers. So the moment when the chemical food or medicines enter into the systems, it go to the livers to be detoxified. So liver is now suffering cirrhosis of liver, not because of alcohol, but because of such chemical medicines foods. That's why we have to conscious about the input and output through the ahara, through the vihara, and through the thought process too, that how far the chemical outsourced or internal chemicals are exaggerated to kill the cells before to its times. and leading towards the manasika vyadhi. And this is one another, in a medical systems it is going on, that investigations is must, because the definitions of health by Almata declarations made compulsory in the medical systems, that without investigations one cannot assume himself that whether I am healthy or not. So to know or to certify that you can go to the work naturally, so we have to go to the investigation procedures. So on the investigation, what exactly they are doing? They are just checking, putting a strip, changing the color. So this amount of change in the color suggesting 2 grams of sugar in the urine or in the blood. So now question is that anybody seeing the sugar? No, it is just change in the color as observed, and through which the assumption made to the changes in the sugar. That variety of way how our manner is trapped by the medical, loss of medical humanisms, or it is better to speak, it's like a corporate greed is actively working in the medical systems. That's because we are suffering so many numbers of manasika vyadhi. So we cannot just ignore those things in the society where we are living. And concerning to the manasika bhava, so many times in the Charak Samhita has written, but on basis of creating platform to the Saririka or Manasika Vyadhi, that common bridge has made in Charasanta Vimansan, second chapter, and quoting these all Manasika Bhav like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Bhaya, Moha, this Pri, Irsa, Soko, Mana, Udvega, etc. Upatapta Manasa. It means to say that basically Kama, Soka, Bhaya, Lobha, Moha, Krodha, etc. are the physiological factors. They are the Manasika Brutti. So being as a physiological factor, so we have to differentiate that which krodha is normal, which krodha is abnormal, which irsa is normal, which irsa is abnormal. So that way, which soko is normal, which soko is abnormal. So if the krodha is based upon some reasonings, then the score will be 0 and it should consider as a normal krodha. Without which we are the human beings. We are inside a domain of human beings. So krodha is a natural factor. With the reasons, if we will not show the krodha, then our existence comes to an end. Similarly, we should have irsa. Now, irsa to the reasonings is 0 score. Irsa to the persons who is achieved such and such things, that's because irsa is coming in my mind, then it's a abnormal irsa. Soko reason based, then 0 score. If without reasons or a frequency is increasing, then it will be a abnormal soko, or that way the score systems will increase. And how it is, even though persons is offered by a good food, good quantity, good digestion power, but influenced by manasika bhava can lead to the pathological conditions. And once upon a times we understand those things, we give the importance to the food, we give the importance to the manasika bhava and all. And now being we are we are little bit educated, and we kept ourselves little beyond to the natural level of like living or the society. That's why the next slide I kept, that is Jane Kahan Gaye Wo Din. So when we little more exposure, we little more open, we little more related to the natures, and not from the laboratorical investigations we search our health, from our inner sense of understandings and actualizations we search our health. So that's a little differentiation starts. And in terms of research, in terms of science, in terms of advertisement, the things are coming in front of us. And we sometimes with our ignorance we flow with that directions, or sometimes मजबूरी में ऐसा जाना पड़ता है. So the real meaning of advertisement, मुझे पूरा पक्का पता है मुझे सामान नहीं चाहिए, but after watching, after going through the advertisement, मुझे वही पहला चाहिए, बाद में बाकी काम करना है. Therefore, this is a very famous shloka in our schooling education has taught to us. Kakachesta Vakodhyana Swana Nidra Tatheva Jalpahari Guhatyagi Vidyarthi Panchalakshanam. So concerning to the Manasika Vyadhi, what is Bhakadhyana? So Bhakadhyana is like a variety of meditations. So the moment meditation word comes, we become, we should sit in a very lonely place. We should just squeeze ourselves, hide ourselves. Don't think any other way. It's like a pressurized way or compulsory we made to pressurize our mana and to stagnate somewhere. But is it possible? Because mana itself is the anutva, ekatva, and very fast and atindriya, etc. All these characteristics are with the mana. And how we can just once once in a moment we can stop it, and we can just stop its flow. So it is better to set the exact meanings, and we can try to put this vakat dhyana to it. So here you can see the scenario that catching the fish, एंड मछली पकड़ने के टाइम पर छोटे छोटे मछलियां पहले आते हैं और देखते हैं, अरे ये तो नहीं पकड़ रहा है। सो छोटे मछलियां जाके अंदर जाके बड़े मछलियों को बोलता है। सो द मोमेंट व्हेन विल सीटिंग फॉर द मेडिटेशंस, आवर थॉट फ्लो स्टार्ट्स, and we should not just try to stop that flow. Trying to stop that flow means we are pricking that pipeline of thought process. So just close the eye, sit somewhere, and let the thought process to flow. And being a observer, we should just watch that flow process. And by practicing same things, वो छोटे छोटे फ्लो, छोटे छोटे थॉट प्रोसेस जाके बड़े थॉट को जगाता है। सो वो जो बड़े थॉट निकल के आता है, then is the time to watch, and that is the time also to watch who is that observer. So the observer is own self. When we are sleeping, that times we realize our detachment from the different variety of relationships. So the self and non-self, that differentiation comes. And morning when we are coming in front of a mirror, we again remember different variety of relationship, different variety of responsibilities. Then you start to just connect with the own self and non-self and self. So here, during these procedures of meditations, we able to catch that observers, we able to catch that self. So the relationship in between self and non-self, that helps to live within. तो हम अपने के साथ जी सकते हैं, हम अपने म्यूजिक में अपना डांस कर सकते हैं। तो द मैटर इज दैट कैन प्रिवेंट मेनी सर्ट्स ऑफ डिजीजेस। और वो जो बड़ा मछली है, वो बड़ा मछली कौन है? इट इज द ओन। सो इट इज द सेल्फ, इट इज द कॉन्शियसनेस, एंड इट इज द आत्मविज्ञान। सो थ्रू द मनस विज्ञान, थ्रू द मन इंद्रिय युक्त मन, वी कैनॉट लर्न अबाउट द आत्मा or about this variety of peace. It is all these variety of actualizations. So when we'll connect with the Atma, then the Atma Yukta Mana can help us to see that who is that observer, who is that Bada Machli. Rather, a plasticity starts to develop. That ego will develop into the plasticity. So sometimes neural plasticity. Sometimes some people we might have observed, they are very rigid to their decisions. They are very rigid to their principle of livings. So that principles of livings, if very rigid enough, then it led towards the faster damage of cells. So there should be a fluctuability. There should be a heart rate variability. There should be a changes in the graphs in the ECG. And those changes, those variability teaches us many things, and help us to stagnate with our actualizations or self-actualizations. Therefore, mana eva manusyanam karanam manusyas. So we have to train our mind that how the mana can be actualized or reconstruct itself. Why it is essential to learn like so? Because ayu's terms, ayu, that is gatau dhatu. So ayu is gati, movements. And this movements of ayu teaches us that each and every moment there is the birth and death. So birth and death are inevitable. And in this process of birth and death, progress is also inevitable. So how the progress could be in this birth and death? Because everything is temporary. So one thing is permanent, that is the consciousness. And consciousness has trapped within this Janma and Mrityu. Or to be very frank, consciousness trapped within Sarira and Mana, and that trapping itself is life. So how to conscious about the consciousness, that need an exercise. And that is called as reconstructing our consciousness, or to be with self. So even though we are with the non-self, we have to stay with the non-self, but we should conscious about the self too. and that persons can understand that that mana, that Atma Yukta mana is the cause of mukti. And this is an science experiment, knowingly I have kept here. That is how, in this experiment, we might have seen that there is a chances of getting electricity, but there is no chances of reductions in the level of water. So, the knowledge of Atmayukta Mana, the concept of Atmayukta Mana is a Purna Jnana. So here, Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamiva Vasishyate. Even though you will take everything, but still the residual things is also everything. So here, nothing is from everything. Everything is from nothing. That's why it's Purnamaha Purnamidam Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamiva Vasishyate. So sometimes, without understanding this reality, we go on searching the evidences. And to be very crude truth, I like to say here that it is not to collect the evidence. It is just evidence is manufactured sometimes. So manufacturing the evidence create more problem, more pathology, not only to the physical diseases, more to the psychological diseases or manasika vyadhi. So we try to show this is the amount of brain damage takes place. This is the amount of neuron get the axons are damaged. The myelin sheath has decreased. So these all way we try to execute the or we try to collect the evidences, and more times we search the result or we try to give the result to the patient by giving the pills, but it is means from my concern point of view, I have never seen any such patient after taking such variety of pills getting out of the manasika vyadhi. So it is the CR and KR, it is the actualizations may help, or it is the treatment of the society, it is the consciousness of the family members may help the persons to come free from the disease, or we may help to awaken the mind of the persons, awaken the mana of the persons, and mana can get liberty. And here, the human life itself is the evidence. Here, the janma, इंसान जन्म होना वही एक एविडेंस है. और यहाँ लैबोरेटरी should not go to a X-ray laboratory, should not go to a sonography का laboratory और investigation laboratory. यहाँ laboratory ये शरीर ही है, मन ही है. So the factors what we have, that itself is the laboratory. The life itself is the evidence. So we cannot go to collect or manufacture the evidence, or trying to collect evidences from other sources or other than the Sarira itself, proving that we are thinking about the Indriya Yukta Mana, not to the Atma Yukta Mana, because Mana itself Achaitanam Kriya Vacha, Manahasya Toitavara Yuktasya Manasatasya Nirdisyanti Vibho Kriya. So when Atma Yukta Mana, then Vibho Kriya is possible, or Darsana Vibho Kriya is possible, because Achaitana of Mana itself proving Mana is a physical entity. And physical entity cannot do anything else. Therefore, the next shloka has given Atma Gyaha. Atma is the knower of everything. And Karane Yoga, Tasya Atmasya Jnanam Pravartate. So, Karana Samjogat, Tasya Atmasya, it means whatever the knowledge today we have, that is actually pre-feeded earlier. And the moment we connect our mana to that Atma, then the stored knowledge in the Atma manifested. So, Tasya Pravartate. Pravartate is manifested. It has not written Tasya Utpadyate. So, Tasya Atmasya Jnanam Pravartate when the mana joined with the Atma. So, Atma Samjukta Mana. Therefore, I am claiming that even though we have started Manas Vijnana as a department under Kaya Chikitsa, but it should be the Atma Vijnana, and I will claim that it should be under the Sanghita department or basic principle department. Because all these characteristics, Vichha, Lobha, Kama, Krodha, Bhaya, Moha, these are the different things we have to actualize, because these are the instrument. We cannot go out of that to search the evidence. These are the evidences, because these are the lingani paramatmanam. So being these are the linga of Paramatma or Atma, therefore to actualize the mana, we have to connect the Atma, we have to use those things as a parameters. So this is the three things: Sarira, Mana, and Atma. We know these three things uh, join together or work in a similar platforms and help to each others. So to know what is going inside the Mana, we have to just not believe on these investigation parameters. We have to think or try all the way to capture the internal status, especially how the body influence the mana. And sarira and mana interdependent to each others. It is a very known fact to us. But what is extra? Extra is that body need to be just executed by the mana, or in another sense we can say it is the uh, mana is a slippery shadow we can see in each and every cell of the body. And it is mana has also considered as a gochara. So gochara in the sense we can see here the गाय लोग चलते चलते एक रास्ता बना दिया. So because आत्मा is the permanent factors, आत्मा जहां से जैसे गति करता है उसी रास्ता से मन चल बसता है. सो ये जो गाय चलने का रास्ता है वही आत्मा का रास्ता है और मन शुड ऑल्सो फॉलो द सेम थिंग्स और द it's like a continuums where the atma is where the mana and sarira, and we cannot keep the sarira separate from the mana, or you cannot keep the mana separately from the atma itself, from the mana itself. And if we keep both in a one line itself or side of one line itself, what is the benefit? So therefore the mana is essential to be hooked by the atma, and only then mana will be healthy. That's the benefits. And in true sense, when consciousness trapped in the sarira and mana, that's the life. And greatest existential problem is that हम एग्जिस्ट कर रहे हैं, यही प्रॉब्लम है. हम जिंदा है, यही प्रॉब्लम है. दैट्स वाई सिर्फ एग्जिस्ट नहीं करेंगे, हम जिएंगे. कैसे? बाय एक्चुअलाइजिंग द मन. सो द ग्रेटेस्ट एग्जिस्टेंशियल क्राइसिस इज दैट आवर लाइफ इज trapped inside the sarira and mana like a seesaw. So the seesaw should run, and the seesaw to run, we have to just watch both the things sarira and mana in in two side of one coin. That will more better. And whatever the medicines or food we are giving or we are receiving, that just not to because creating balance I should not speak. Because katham sarire dhatunam vaisamyam na bhaveti, vaisamyata is normal, change is inevitable. So it is better to speak. It is to just awakening the mind. Utho, jago. So utishta utishta bharata. It is just to awaken the mind, and that's the real goal of tripod of human existence. So the whole life we should try this way to maintain the balance, to maintain the vaisamyata, not balance, to maintain the vaisamyata. So here is the vaisamyata, all the way the family members, the or basically the sarira, then indriya, sattva, atma, or other family members are actually trying to just maintain those things. And the chemicals secreted from the different variety of emotional factors, either it's a stress, strain, hurry, worry, anxiety, etc. Those secreted by the emotional factors, if it is related to the indriya stimulations, then definitely it will harm to the systems. If it is related to the atma stimulation or atma yukta, then may not harm definitely for the actualization and reconstructing, or the healing process starts from that. So here I have tried to connect with the different Darshana Shastra or philosophy of understandings. So how each and every philosophy have their link to our life. So first we can take the examples of Nyaya Darshana as the process of multiplication of the cells going on. So Nyaya Darshana Niyate iti Nyaya. Nyaya Darshana is a leading or starting point of our journey. That's why it is Niyate. And which one is leading, which one is keeping more score, that get its manifestations. So the experience depends upon the maximum numbers of data, maximum number of observations, which one is leading, that go to the manifestations. Now coming to very next one Nyaya Darshana, we can proceed the Vaisesika Darshana. Vaisesika Visesa. So Visesa are differentiation or multiplicity. So the world of experience become multiples. The multiple experiences or the infinity numbers of experiences lead to the multiplicity of its existence. So multiplication of cell leading towards the organogenesis. So organogenesis, that the Visesata in the Anga Pratyanga. That is Vaisesika Darsana. So which teaches us the world of infinity or the variety of manifestations. But at the end, somewhere the multiplicity in the manifestations comes into two. That is Sankhya Darsana. So Sankhya helping us to count the numbers into a countable form, into a finite form. And that is the Prakriti and Purusa, the self or non-self, the Jiva or Atma. So that is symbolically represented by the Sankhya Darsana, where we can count the things, where we can put a scientific background in between finite and infinite. And at last, when Vedanta Darsana come, no questions, no new questions. Everything is understood. All the questions answered. At the end of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna asked to Arjun, any questions, any doubt? अर्जुन बोलता है कि नहीं, मुझे और कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं, कुछ नहीं समझना है. फिर तुम्हें और कुछ बोलना है तो बोल दीजिए, मैं सुन लूं. So at the end, the Vedanta Darsana teaches us that everything is mithya, everything is maya. And here the mana learn not to ask any questions. Mana learned that मुक्त्वैव अवतिष्ठति. हमें लगता है कि मुक्ति हो जाएगा, फ्रीडम हो जाएगा तो चिड़िया आसमान में उड़ेगा. No, here the knowledge has completely opposite or has placed complete opposite directions, that the persons who know everything, the mana which is attached to the Atma, it remains stable. It never just create many waves, arrogancy or turbulence. You know everything. That is called as Sthita Pragyata. So the Sthita Pragyata in one side and another side mental dehydrations. So कभी कभी मन को डिहाइड्रेट हो जाता है और इतना डिहाइड्रेट होता है. What could be the rehydration therapy for the mana? So the rehydration therapy has actually written under the Oja concept. Oja, Osa. So Osa, that is not Oshadhi, that is medicines. Osa means the Oja or Adya Rasa Dhatu, that is Ahara Rasa, which can nourish not only to the seven Dhatu but also to the mana. So the rehydrated mana itself is Atma Yukta mana, or that is called as Sthita Pragya, or the mana at Vedantic level. So at the Vedantic level, nothing new, Ichha, nothing new to know. Already the mana has developed, already the actualization has done, and the field of consciousness, where the mana starts to work. So there is a giant agreement in between the mana and Sarira to expand the consciousness. Because without the Sarira and mana, consciousness cannot be expanded, or we cannot reach from Nyaya to Vedanta. So to travel from Nyaya to Vedanta, we need a giant agreement in between the mana and Sarira, and which cross through several numbers of science and religions. Being staying in India, many times these questions comes. Indians are sometimes orthodox, and our such a variety of scientific understanding is kept under religious or traditional approach as questionables or sometimes rejected by so-called scientists. So the key word here to understand is that how we can make the modulations, how we can make a scientific approach to these all models. And therefore, Vata Pitta Kapha initially was interpreted by the biochemist. Vata as the nervous systems, Pitta as endocrine systems, and Kapha as immune systems. Now are the psycho, because without mana we cannot centralize or we cannot actually modulize the things. So it is a PNEI axis, which always exposed to the external atmospheres and processed through the Dinacharya, Rudracharya, Raticharya, Satruta, etc. And mana as a whole to be restored. It is not part wise. It is the whole mana to be restored. ऐसा नहीं, क्योंकि अनुत्तम अथवा एकत्व में यही सिखाया ना, एक मना कीबोर्ड में हाथ हिलाता है, एक मना म्यूजिक सुनता है, तो एक मना लिखने में मदद करता है. नो, इट कैन नॉट बी. that has clarified under the Alata Chakradarsan Nyaya and Satapatra Suchi Vedana Nyaya. So there it has clear that the mana as a whole to be modularized or mana as a whole to be actualized and can be executed in terms of PNEI axis. So self-actualizations, that is, it is it is like Ashta Siddhi, there is how Anima, Garima, etc. are there. It is possible. हनुमान मक्खी बन गया और कभी वह बड़ा बन गया रावण के सामने. So it all are possibles at that level of understandings. And in our routine life for the common peoples, at least may not possibles going to the Ashtasiddhi, etc. At least we can follow this variety of instruction about the Dinasarya, and through these small things, they may come, we can conscious about that Atma Yukta Mana and we can work accordingly. It is not the why I kept this slide, because sometimes we understand the pathology according to the allopath systems and we understands our medicinal plant as a base for such herbal chemicals. I kept, that is Ayurveda now become BS to herbal allopath. So it is like all thought process are according to the allopath systems. And looking to the medicinal plant in terms of its chemical, using the Panchakarma, interpreting in terms of it clear the pre-radical and all, along with we should also understand that ये सारे pre-radical भी मन का ही byproduct है. So if man is not good, so all these pre-radical can be generated in the system and our chemical medicines may not be helpful. Some physical treatment like say Abhyanga can help to secrete the morphine from the forebrain and can be a good painkiller. So we may not outsource the painkiller. Sometimes Sambhana, somebody is just taking care, counseling some things. So Dhi Dharya Atma Vijnanam Mana Doso Sadha Param. See how technically कहीं भी नहीं लिखा है मन विज्ञान, वहां भी लिखता है आत्म विज्ञान. सो वो मानस विज्ञान का डिपार्टमेंट बन ही नहीं सकता है. I will give such variety of evidences. So it is the Atma Vijnana can help to treat the mana dosa. And what is Atma Vijnanam? That is just to actualizing the mana or just to understand the difference between self and non-self, just to reconstruct the mana as a Atma Yukta mana, not a intellect. That's why it is needed to understand the Ayurvedic concepts through all these epistemological derivations that can help us to expand the Atma concepts. So the Aadhaar card to understand Atma Vijnana, the PAN card to understand the Atma Vijnanams. I kept some slide here also. कि how जैसे हम वोट मारता है कॉलेज में एंट्री मारने के टाइम पर, so biomarkers are theirs. My own systems only can scan by my own fingers. So by fingerings is theirs. It is totally depends upon my own belief systems. It is totally depends upon how I watch, how I analyze, how I calculate. Because the domain of experience sometimes depends beyond to our sensor control. So it is not, I cannot just check that how a blind person can explain how Lord Krishna was. So it is not the sense organ what is provided to us. We can analyze our Atma. We can know about the Atma Vijnanams. So when it is going beyond to the sense organs, it is purely individual perceptions. So it is not knowledge, it is the wisdom. It is not the visions, it is the perception through the visions. That is needed. Therefore, Indriya Yukta Mana and Atma Yukta Mana, the differentiations I kept these calculations taking from Rasendra Sara Sangraha. The numbers of chemicals written in Rasendra Sara Sangraha is 8.4 millions. And the numbers of chemicals in the other sister science I will tell, it is 7 millions. And they have claimed that every day they can have 10 new numbers of chemicals. It means we can calculate here that how far we are more advanced to them. So if we are thinking that chemical biology is a advanced modern biology, it is not like so. It is well quoted in Rasendra Sara Sangraha about the numbers of biochemicals. It is because of the Indriyukta mana, because the mana is affected by various emotions. These things can possible, and therefore, it is the Shloka has written Aturasya Antaratmanam Pravesa. A Vaidya can just understand the disease when he able to enter into that. So Aturasya Antaratmana Pravesa, it means how far a Vaidya should be compact at its Atma Vijnana levels. And that actually facilitate the healing systems. So to facilitate the healing systems, these all meanings or here the Atma itself or Atma Yukta Mana itself, the soil and climate of all healthy situations to the life. So soil में कोई बदलाव आ जाएगा और क्लाइमेट में कुछ बदलाव आ जाएगा तो health और healing process will definitely face tragedy. Therefore, the Vata Pitta Kapha, their reactions, their assimilations, and the process of carrying the things, it is wholly governed by the Atma Yukta Mana. Therefore, Atma Vijnana is nothing but the consciousness and science, both the things. And science is here the curiosity to know. Curiosity to know me, curiosity to know about the Atma, curiosity about the Indriya, curiosity about the knowledge of the environment where I am, curiosity about what other people is thinking about me. All total is called as conscience. And therefore, the range of Manasika Vyadhi are enlisted here. We can see sometimes Manasika Vyadhi are purely Manasika like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Bhaya, Moha, Irsa, etc. Sometimes they are also in relation to the physical body and very famous in terms of anxiety, fear, tension, agitations, argument, insecurity, emotional turbulence. These all are, if you will not understand this is related to the Atma Yukta Mana, related to the Indriya Yukta Mana, that is have a differentiations, then even though we just repeating that variety of pathology and we are just increasing the patient by giving the tranquilizer sedative variety of drugs. So it is not the tranquilizers can tranquil the mana. It is the consciousness can tranquil the mana. So to expand that consciousness, we should have a knowledge. We should have wisdom more than the knowledge, and we should have a rich amount of experiences. Therefore, expositions or experiences helps us to expand our consciousness. So if I will speak that inside the body, these the different levels, the Sarira works at physical levels, physiological levels, psychological levels, such levels, then we can guess how our mana works. So mana works in all these multiple levels, and if any changes takes place to that mana, that can reflect all through these four levels. And therefore, the Atma Vijnana, the knowledge about the mana, which is joined with the Atma, it needs the yoga. So here, yoga is not just to doing the gymnastic variety of physical activity, because already the yoga become international since so many years. But still, why this epidemic is going on? It is going just because we have not realized that before the asana, there should be the need of yama and niyama. Yama and niyama actually actualizes us. Yama and niyama teaches us how we can adopt the asana, how we can drive our mana. Say, sitting in the driver positions. That is means we are governing our body by the mana. Rather, a driver sitting in other seat and some mad persons or some persons which are not experienced sitting in the driver's seat and driving the vehicles. It will be the carrying life process without such yoga. That's why it is yoga. It is chitta vritti nirodha. So yoga is not gymnastic, because now yoga become a selling market. So it was not the real predictions when we propagated the yoga. So chitta vritti, whatever the vritti, kama, krodha, lobha, bhaya, moha, all these vritti to be counteract, all the vritti to be governed, all the vritti to be actualized, all the vritti to be controlled and governed by that driver who is sitting in the driver's seat. Rather, the mana can work anything else, and it can perform any other activity by us itself. We may not conscious. This I already discussed. That is how mana is mana is actually projecting some things, and the brain or brain cells are the projector. So projector और screen के through mana जो चाहता है वो project करके दिखाता है. So our medicines never reached the mana level. Our given medicines reach the brain levels, brain tissue, or the mana, that is achetana mana, or the chemical biology, up to that levels. But actual atma yukta mana is something beyond to that. So procedures of nasadhyam ativartate, as given in our classics, that is vidya vitarka vijnanams. So vidya about atma yukta mana, vitarka tarka buddhi, logical or reasonings about the atma yukta mana, vishesha jnana about the atma yukta mana. These all are the different protocols through which we can understand the atma yukta mana. So here we can see the deer, that is musk deer, who have the smell, but throughout the life search that reality out of his body, and at the end the death occurs just because of that good smell. So we should not just waste our life. Human life is a privilege, and we should realize that privilege of human life, and before it go into a pathological stage, we have to understand that it is not God is somewhere, it is not my atma is somewhere, or it is we should not put some all questions, that is like वो कृष्ण इतना था, वो कृष्ण इतने सारे राधाओं के साथ, but it is just a atma itself, it is the atma yukta mana itself which is executing that supreme happiness. So any factors have a range of from 0 to a supreme presentations. So वो जो व्यापकता, वो जो यूनिवर्सल एग्जिस्टेंस और यूनिवर्सल पैशन, यूनिवर्सल कॉन्शसनेस, these all are the existence of God itself. एंड यही तो विश्व रूप दर्शन में कृष्ण बोलते हैं कि जो श्रेष्ठ है वो मैं ही हूं, वो सारे नदियों में जानवी मैं ही हूं. So there is no such variety of sex, religions, or any race there. That non-selfness is the consciousness. And here I took this one, that is in today's society, irrespective of any educational standard, irrespective of any economical standards, every person is multitasking. We don't know how much amount of money I need for my life. I don't have fixed, I don't have a consciousness to calculate it. But going throughout the life just to earn, just to reserve, just to collect, even without calculating my own capacity. Therefore, you can see these pictures of because it is atomicity, because it is anutva, so we are capable to do the multitasking aspect, and we may have experience of Astavadhani, Satavadhani. At a time, I can answer to 8 questions asked by the 8 people, 100 questions by asked by the 100 people. So I just develop my Indriya Yukta mana, or I don't know how far those people's work. If it is Atma Yukta Mana, then it may not be digestible. It's Atma Yukta Mana. Why? Atma Yukta Mana connected to the different kosa. So that I kept one slide, like Annamaya kosa, Pranamaya kosa, Manamaya kosa, Vijnanamaya kosa. So when Atma Yukta Mana has become Astavadhani, Satavadhani, or Indriya Yukta Mana become Astavadhani, Satavadhani. So as for the reference, what I am speaking is actually the Indriya Yukta Mana become Astavadhani and Satavadhani, and we have actually trained the atomicity of the mana. Because Atma Yukta Mana, that comes under the kosa concept. So if one person's by the Atma Yukta Mana understood one thing, it will definitely able to transmit to the other persons. So these are the different locations of mana through which we are able to treat the case of Vata Vyadhi, we are able to treat the Hrudraha, or we are able to treat the Smriti Hrasa, because the mana is located in Sarva Sarira, because the mana is located in Sira Hrudaya, because the mana is located in the Pura Hrudaya. And one another concept I kept about the Chakku Vaisheshika and Buddhi Vaisheshika, it comes later on. These are the different way how the emotions pass. So our emotions are just because of the changes in chemicals. It is written in the chemical biological text, biology, and it is also depends upon our Atma Yukta Mana or Indriya Yukta Mana both. So now referring to the Chakhu Vaisesika and Buddhi Vaisesika, I put this as the reasons why I am speaking the Atma Vigyanams. So Buddhi Vaisesika, it is residing in the Bhrumadhya, Stungatakastha, and what are the works or responsibility? Atmakrutani grunhati. So Atmakruta, that is, it receives the ichha, dosha, sukha, dukha, etc. Guruhitam dharayati. It not only receives, it holds with it. And dharitam prati udaharati. When it is necessary, it can also execute those stored memory. So atitam smarati. Sometimes it recovers the past. Pratyutpanna matita. If it is necessary, then immediately pratyutpanna matita. In an emergency, the things will be recovered. Or our power of reutilizing or the emergency sense of management that could be. So these are the buddhi vaisesika actually showing the mana vada atma yukta mana atma vijnanams. And I quote this shloka, that is Bahirantasya Bhutanam Charamevacha. So Bahibhuta and Antarbhuta. The quantum healing theory expresses the atom ko और थोड़ा both way leptogoc levels. There is no differentiation in between Bahirabhuta and Antarbhuta. So we all are one and same at the level of leptogoc. That's actually the Advaita Vada or Vedanta Vada, without which we may fall in the Atma. So that I have told about the biometric fingerprint. So we can screen ourselves, we can screen our inner beings just by our own unit. That's why it is Mana Java. Java it is Gati. It is a unit of movements. It is a unit of speed. So Mana अपने गति से ही move करता है. And when it is linked with the Atma, we only can assess our consciousness. So this I have told, that is about the Jitandretva and mental dehydrations, how it replenishes with the Oja and the Rasa. So any concept in Ayurveda to be understood at three levels. There is Adhibhautika levels, Adhidaivika levels and Adhyatmika levels. So a point has given under Charak Samhita Vimanasana 4th chapters called Anumana Pramana Mana Artha Abhyabhicharanena. अर्थ अव्यभिचार कर पाना तो आपका मन अच्छा है. सो अव्यभिचार अर्थ मीन्स व्यभिचार विहीन. व्यभिचार मीन्स दोषयुक्त. Doshayukta in the sense, I can refer this concept to the Udmada chapters. What is the Doshayukta mana? Doshayukta mana has explained there Buddhi Vibhrama, Achara Vibhrama, Bhakti Vibhrama, Sila Vibhrama. So Chintyam, Achintyam, Priyam, Apriyam, Nityam, Anityam. These variety of things are there under the Unmada. So if these things, then it is possible. So it is like how to, when we are diagnosing the disease or diagnosing the patient, we can assess Ichha, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Bhaya, Moha, and we can put into that existence the abnormality of mana presenting on physical disease. Like Bhatika Unmada, Paitika Unmada, Kapaja Unmada. All the symptoms can be executed through this Bhatika, Paitika and Kapaja Lakshana. Now going to the Adhidaivika levels, so little more superiors or like a variety of Daiva Vipasya Chikisa, doing Bali Mangala Homa etc. or doing meditation etc. Mana from the Indriya levels, it will settle to the Atma levels, and then it can connect to the mana of other persons. It can connect to the all these software and hardwares can do something better. So there is Santi, Bali, Mangala, Homa, etc. can help us to meditate the mind, to centralize the mind, to actualize the mind. So that is comes under the Adi Daivika levels. People take little off positions to the mana. So mana, when active in the Manamaya Kosa or Vijnanamaya Kosa, sitting at one place, we can connect to the person sitting in a far distance. So that's like a Adhyatmika level of Mana that works in a transcendental science. So trans science is actually working how far our Mana is aware. That purely needs our individual experiences. How far we have trained our conscious levels, how far we have trained our sattva bhajaya. We have trained our mana with sattva bhajaya chikitsa. That's the super presentations of wellness concept in Ayurveda. So it is, I can work for the whole globe. It's the yogi, it's the yogic power. We can go to the Pondicherry ashrams. Sri Aurobindo transmit his whole consciousness to the all devotee there. So it is transforming the superpower into the human resources. That variety of concepts comes at the Adhyatmika levels. So towards the end I am reaching. Now Atmayukta Mana also works for parapsychological aspects. Like जन्म के बाद क्या होता है? These are things also can be assessed, can be experienced by the Atmayukta Mana. And if such things really existing, and after death there is life, then we should become more conscious about the consciousness. So to be conscious about the consciousness, to be focused about the inner being, to be focused about the own self, to the focus about the self and non-self, have a big differentiations, then you should have a mock drill. जैसे एनएबीएच एक्रेडिशन के लिए मॉक ड्रिल होता है, ऐसा ही कम से कम महीना में एक बार मृत्यु का भी मॉक ड्रिल होना चाहिए. सो मृत्यु का मॉक ड्रिल कैन टीचेस अस बिग थिंग्स एंड कैन ब्रिंग मोर पीस टू द सोसाइटी. It's might be hypothetical, but that's why I kept the ghat where the dead body cremations goes on. और जैसे नेपोलियन ने अपने मृत्यु के टाइम पर बोला कि मेरा पूरा डेड बॉडी को सारे डॉक्टर लोग लेके जाएगा और सारे जो ऑर्नामेंट, सारे जो गोल्ड प्रीशियस स्टोन्स एक्सेट्रा विल बी पुट इन द वे ऑफ माय क्रिमेशंस. एंड दैट वैरायटी ऑफ मॉक ड्रिल शुड बी. Whether there is no way to teach the peoples, whether there is no very faster way to modulize, to actualize the Indriyukta Mana, and journey from Indriyukta Mana to the Atmayukta Mana will be more faster. Some श्लोक are there in the आयुर्वेद सीख जाएगा तो दूसरा जन्म होता है वैद्य को. So दूसरा जन्म is possible in one janma. That's why shloka I have quoted here. That is how the Sudra Ratnakar become Valmiki. Under the Skanda Purana, this shloka has kept. Janmana jayate Sudra sanskara dyuja uchyate veda pathat bhavet vipra brahma janati brahmana. So it is not by birth we are fixed everything. We have not fixed everything by birth. It is our actualization take us from one level to the next level, and again to the next levels. Therefore, so many examples I kept here. That is how we can develop our atindriyatva, how we can actualize us, how we can train our consciousness, and how these concepts of atmajukta mana or our self-actualizations can treat the emotional turbulence. बटरफ्लाई को निकालने के लिए कोकन को तोड़ा नहीं जाता है. कोकन को तोड़ा तो बटरफ्लाई मर जाएगा. So it is each and every individual person should try to their upliftment of their own actualizations, and that's the real message of today presentations. So at the end, I like to just brief that it is the pratipatti jnana and aptopadesa jnana. So for the atma jnana, atma vijnanams, the aptopadesa jnana can be kept under research. Just we have to collect the data. It need not to keep under the RCT protocols. हमें प्रतिपत्ति ज्ञान में नहीं जाना है, emergency create नहीं करना है, हमें new medicines का बात नहीं करना है. Whatever the instruction is given under the Atma Vijnanams, under Buddhi Vaisesika, under Paramausadha, under the self-actualizations and the Atma concept and all, just we have to educate the people, so we have to collect the data and reserve those data for the research purposes in the futures. Because the Atmayukta Mana have a big differentiation in between input and output. We have to learn the differentiation in between Atindriya Mana and the simple Mana. We have to, we cannot just say that this person is talkative, so his or her inner being is disturbed. So this is this is a very individual parameter through which we can think about it. So transform of mana is possible by taking from the indriya and joining or hooking with the atma itself. That's the journey of awakening mind. So inside gain and outside gain have a differentiations. The psychology and the consciousness have a differentiations. And atindriyatva can be achieved just by expanding the consciousness. Therefore, the consciousness is absolute and which need not any variety of any such other variety of research, and therefore we should take it as a emergency need in a society, and we should put these all concepts under the nationalistic movements as the freedom movement. We fight to get our India free from the other foreign country, and that can build our nations, and that will also lead our India, our country, as an international hub for innovations and all. So here innovations will not go out of this laboratory of human body, and this human life itself is evidence, as it has already discussed. So that innovations can help us, that is to understand the parapsychology, to actualize the systems, and therefore this is the different kosa we can cover. We can lead from annamaya kosa to pranamaya kosa to annamaya kosa and vijnanamaya kosa, and that is called as mukteva vadishtati, and that's why consciousness is absolute. So thanking you all for kind listenings.